Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another WyattzWorld Extra, and welcome back to what I think is going to be a very fun WWE video. So yesterday I went over to my parents' house to eat dinner, and my dad told me that, hey, you got a box of stuff underneath the stairs, why don't you go down and see if you want it? So upon further investigation, it turns out that that box is filled with all of my wrestling DVDs and stuff from when I was a kid. So in today's video, we're gonna go over what's in this box, and I haven't opened it in, I don't know, probably close to 10 years. One quick thing before we start the video, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products, and let's go through my childhood. Okay, so one real quick thing that I gotta say, because some of the new crowd isn't gonna understand it. Back before the WWE Network was a thing, this was my WWE Network. This is what you had to do. Go to Walmart, Kmart, any store that would have sales, and you would just go and pick out any wrestling DVDs that were on clearance. At least that's what I did for like 3 years straight. So now though, why don't we pop into it? Wow. All right, where do we start? So first off, we got a couple of my boxes of Dre Beats that I just never threw away. Guys, if you're a kid and you're saving boxes, don't, because you don't need them. I've also got this. Oh, it's old wrestling cards. Also some wacky packages in here too. Wow, dude, I honestly forgot these even existed. This is so long ago. 2009. Obviously these are open, but let's see what cards I got. Got a Shawn Michaels. Can you believe that's Natalia before 7,000 plastic surgeries? Otherwise, pretty much just junk. Ooh, let's check out these action trading cards. These are from 2007. They're just pictures. Do have a Rey Mysterio sticker though, so that's cool. Anyway, now that we're done with that box, we're gonna hop into my DVDs. So first one I see here were the Superstar collections. Obviously this one was Zack Ryder, but there was a few of them. I think I have more of them. These were actually really good because they were like $5 and they had, I don't know, 6-7 matches on them and they were all pretty decent. Next up, we got the Brock Lesnar Here Comes the Pain DVD. This one was amazing because it had a biography on it of Brock, and you got to see a different side of him that you normally didn't get to see in the WWE. And this was before he came back. Up next, we got, this was a Kmart one for sure. The Greatest Superstars of WrestleMania. Looks like it's just a compilation of the best wrestling matches, honestly. Stone Cold versus The Rock versus Hogan, Triple H versus Jericho, Cena versus JBL, you get the point. After that one, we've got a Hulk Hogan's 3-disc unreleased collector's series set. I remember I got this one at Kmart too because it was $5. I honestly don't think I've ever watched this. It's in immaculate shape. Next up, we got one that I watched probably 7,000 times. It's the first John Cena My Life DVD. Well, actually, his first one was Word Life, and I never owned that one. But this one came out in like 06 or 07, and it was really good too. Yeah, dude, this had a biography and then just a ton of really good matches, if I'm not mistaken. All right, next DVD. A Random Judgment Day. I'm not sure what year this is. I'm gonna guess 2008? It is, 2008. It says right on the cover. Main event was steel cage match for the WWE title, Triple H versus Randy Orton. Then there was also Edge versus Taker for the world title. Up next, we got another random pay-per-view, TLC 2012? Yeah, 2012. This is where the Shield debuted. It was actually a really good pay-per-view. If I remember right, I got this one from Pan America. That was another gold mine for WWE DVDs. All right, moving on. This was a sick one, Satan's Prison. The best elimination chamber matches up until like 2010, whenever this came out. But I watched the living shit out of this one, as usual. Up next, very similar to the chamber, we've got the ladder match. This one also I have so much nostalgia for. Me and my brother watched hours upon hours of this on repeat. So many good ladder matches. This had all the Dudleys and Hardys and everything you could want on it. And moving on, why don't we go to the ladder match 2? Not gonna lie, I don't think I really watched this one. I got it at Kmart because it was dirt cheap, but I don't remember what was on it. After the ladder match 2, we will move on to the first D-Generation X DVD. My dad got us this for Christmas when we were like 8 or 9. It was great too, like it was actually hilarious. Next up, we got the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid and Triumph DVD. Another 3-disc set, and this one was pretty cool, but I remember being really bummed that this does not have any biography on it. This was all just matches, and it was matches that Shawn won. Moving on, we got Rey Mysterio, and this was my first DVD ever. My dad got it for me for Christmas. Much like the Shawn Michaels one, this had no biography. It was all matches, but it did cover some of the best of Rey's career. All right, up next we've got Andre the Giant. When me and my brother got into wrestling, my dad kept telling us about this guy and we thought the Big Show was better and whatnot. So my dad went out and bought this and made me watch it. Up next we got 2 sets of baseball cards from 2015 that have stuff in them, but I guarantee you it's just bulk. I've also got the box for my original 3DS. One last non-wrestling item, my little giant book of optical illusions. I always brought it with on car rides or brought it to school. Literally the whole book is just like puzzles and optical illusions. And yeah, I don't know, it was fun. We didn't always have iPhones. All right, back to the DVDs. We got, I think this is the last DVD I ever bought. Actually, I know it is. WrestleMania 29. Awesome artwork, too. After that, we've got Elimination Chamber 2011. I remember being kind of bummed with this pay-per-view. I think the outcomes I just didn't like. After that, we've got the greatest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 22. I'm sure you can tell by the wear and tear on this that this is the most watched DVD I own. I mean, dude, this is beat to hell. But man, did me and my brother watch this. And Disc 2 had Saturday night's main event on it, so it was like a whole nother show. I mean, it was seriously so delicate and precious. After that, we'll move on to Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules. And this was a cool 3-disc set because it contained a biography, but the weird thing about it is Jeff Hardy got fired like a month after this came out. After that, I own the worst Royal Rumble in history. Royal Rumble 2011, the 40-man one where Alberto Del Fuckface won it. Whoever called him that in the comments, I love you for it because he sucked. This whole pay-per-view sucked. After that, we've got Extreme Rules 2012, and I remember looking hard for this one when it first dropped because it was Brock Lesnar's first return match, and he lost. After that, we have got The Rock. This was 3 discs of just matches. Once again, I got it for Christmas from my aunt, actually. I asked for it, and I liked it a lot because The Rock hadn't come back to the WWE yet. This was like in 2007 when he was gone, so I didn't get to see a ton of him, and this was all I had. After that, we have got WrestleMania 24. Again, it was a 3-disc set, a lot of these were. I always really enjoyed the artwork, but I did not care for this WrestleMania, and a lot of people thought it was great. I just didn't. Has a couple historic matches, but the event was not that good. Moving on, we got Randy Orton, Evolution of a Predator. That kind of sounds wrong, honestly. However, this was a really good Randy Orton DVD because it did contain a biography, and this contained the biography of Randy after he, you know, kind of went through his life change and stopped being a big prick. Get to see him as a father in this. It's cool. All right, I think we got like, I don't know, a little bit over 10 left. This one was Triple H, the King of Kings. This was a super weird DVD. It was a 2-disc set, and the match listing really was not anything special. Moving on, we got a DVD that I've mentioned before. This is actually my brother's. It's the history of the WWE Championship. Moving on, we got the true story of WrestleMania. Honestly, that kind of sucked. Now we've got one of the most unique DVDs I own. It's the John Morrison DVD, Rockstar. Not gonna lie, this is 1 disc, and I can't remember. I can't imagine it includes a biography. After Morrison, we've got the NWO. This was a cool 3-disc set too. I got it in a 2-pack with something. I can't remember what it was, but it just gave you a pretty cool rundown of what the NWO is, how it started, and how it ended. Moving on, we got John Cena, the Superstar Collection. Same thing as Zack Ryder, except John Cena. Up next, we got more John Cena. This is the John Cena Experience, and this one was awesome because it was a camera crew that like followed him around for a year. After that, we've got WrestleMania 20. This was a 2-disc set. Never mind, it was 3, and they just jammed them all in one spot. Holy shit. I do also have WrestleMania 19, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But that'll bring us on to the Best of Raw. This one was $2 at Pan America. I remember buying it. I don't think I've ever watched it. Now we've got another Rock. It was the newer one when he came back in like 2012. I think it does have a biography of him talking about himself for 3 hours and then a couple of matches. No, I don't care for The Rock. I think he's an egomaniac. And ending, we have got 4 more WrestleManias. WrestleMania 27, this one was a pile of shit besides the Undertaker Triple H match and Orton versus CM Punk. And we have WrestleMania 26. This was a great WrestleMania. We've got WrestleMania 28. And ending, we've got the Ultimate Limited Steelbook edition of WrestleMania 23. This one came with a 3-disc set, as well as some Topps like trading things that I never opened. Okay, everybody, and that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys had fun going through my childhood with me. I had a ton of fun. If you did enjoy this video, you guys already know what to do to show support, and please let me know in the comments of your favorite DVDs from when you were a kid, if you had them. Anyway, that is all I got, though, guys. I'm going to hop off and edit this so you can watch it on time. Have a great rest of the week, and as always, I will see you the next time I upload.